of the struggles today was clearing this field, as I knew there was a chain link fence underneath it. So while I was doing some clearing, Keith was pulling out all of this. All of this was under that growth, chain link fence. We've seen better days, and this over here as well. So that was one of the challenges, and that was all under all this growth here. So hopefully we got that all pulled out. We've double checked it many times and finished this clearing, but already you can see it's doing a good job. So it's a great start. Bye-bye for these blackberries. Okay, so let's see, what time is it? 11:30. We started about 9:30, and so it took us 2 hours, and that field that we cleared was about 2,000 square feet, maybe a little bit more. And then over here in the blackberries, things had just gotten a little overgrown. And so in this big patch here, I trimmed all the way around the edges, because last year all I could do was cultivate around the edges because I couldn't get into the middle. So using that brush clearer, and I'll cut the canes down here in a little bit, but got a pathway through the center of the blackberries, and then got a couple of extra things growing in there, like this tree. And then I cut a center, or a path through the center here. So now I have 4 quadrants, and I'll be able to get in there and trim out and not have to worry so much about snakes, and we shouldn't have this overgrowth issue again. And let's see, so lots of work in progress. Now here is where that one path of blackberries used to be, and my son Keith took that all the way down. Took him all of about 10 minutes at the most. So definitely enjoyed working with that piece of equipment, because it was it looked overwhelming and impossible to do by hand. And obviously you could, but 2 hours versus, at least for me, 2 weeks is super nice. And so we rented that. And then the next thing, over here where we cleared, let's see, over here, this was all cleared in about an hour, hour 15, hour 20. And for those of you asking about these poles, those are for hops. So the plan is, and Keith's going to start experimenting with, you can walk through here now, that's pretty awesome. Experimenting with them, and these 2 rows here, we're going to have this field tilled, and he'll put the hops here, and what you do is you loop a string over. That's what those big eye bolts are for up there. You can see them. You tie wire across, and then you loop a string over, and the hops grow vertical that way. And then the rest of the property, as far as the garden goes, here will be all of my vining things like squash, pumpkin, watermelon, zucchini, that sort of thing. So that'll be what this area is getting cleared out for. And that's a wrap for today. So we went down and rented the brush clearer and got here for about 2 hours, about half and half working on it, and then I'm going to take it back. So even less than half a day rental. And here, I'll show you the machine up close. I already loaded it in the trailer. So this is, we rented it from East Tennessee Rentals, and it was easy enough for me to use, and it did a great job. All right,